Hello, my name is Santiago Garcia. I'm from Gimnasio Campestre of Bogota, Colombia. I'm doing this podcast about Vietnam and the biomes that are in this country, and I'm going to base on Al Gore's prediction. He said that the North Pole, the South Pole, and the ice part of Greenland would be gone. They would melt. So this would increase the sea levels on the Earth, and all the countries that have coasts would be gone, would be underwater. So I'm going to explain the history of Vietnam, and I'm going to tell you guys about what biomes are in Vietnam and what species of plants, animals, trees, so everything. So let's begin. Vietnam. It's located in Southeast Asia, in the Indochina peninsula. It has countries in the borders like China, that is in the north, Cambodia, Laos, and Thailand that are in the west, and the Indochinese Sea that is in the east, and in the south. So, based on Al Gore's prediction, Vietnam would be affected because Vietnam has coast. So all the biomes that are in the coast would be gone because the water levels are gonna be higher, and all the biomes, species of animals, all the trees and plants would they have to move because they have to migrate because they would disappear if this happens. So returning to Vietnam history, Vietnam was in control of the Soviet Union from 1945 to 1975. In that year, the Vietnam War ended. The Vietnam War started in 1962 and ended in 1975. And I found a really interesting page that said that during Vietnam War, United States and Vietnam Army had weapons, obviously. So this made the some of the species of animals and plants move because, for example, United States had napalm that is fired from above. So United States burned almost all Vietnam with napalm, and this made the species go. So when Vietnam War ended in 1975, the Soviet Union left Vietnam, and so Vietnam became a country like any others with problems, with marvelous places, with beautiful places, landscapes, new species that came from other countries, and so now I'm going to show you guys with images and with my words what biomes are in Vietnam. So let's begin. I found this really cool page that said all the species of trees in Vietnam and all the Southeast Asia jungles in Cambodia, Laos, Vietnam, and Thailand. And it said, the durian, the jackfruit, the jambu, rafflesia, coffee, the kapok, the mangrove, the strangler fig, and the tualang. And they said the tualang is a really special tree for Vietnamese people because during Vietnam War and during other times, the injured people and the wounded people, they used these twine leaves um, to cure them, to cure their wounds. So there is a really special thing in this tree, and we can find of animals. We can find tigers, a little bit of tigers, but there are tigers. We can find deer, we can find boars, saltwater crocodiles. We can find we can find a lot of birds. We can find a lot of kind of insects like spiders, ants. We can find reptiles like snakes. We can find turtles. Well, a lot of species of animals, and so this leads us to think, what happens if the poles are gone? Well, the poles are a huge mass of water, but freezed. So if that freeze water melt, well the planet water, the planet oceans and seas would be would be like higher. The sea levels are gonna increase. Uh, so and the currents, well, there is a problem that the currents of the sea currents, when this cold water goes into sea, the warm currents that gives a warm air to places of people like Europe, for example. There is a big current near Europe that gives the warm air to Europe. So if these poles and the ice part of Greenland goes well, it melts. These currents would be like uh, gone, so we could be in another ice age, and this is a real bad problem. Uh, so yeah, and I think United States, Canada, Africa, part of South America, Asia, west part of America, the coast would be gone. The land would be well. It would take another form. It would from space would be different from our land form. So this is a real bad problem we have to affront, but we can help. We could see the Al Gore's movie. Um, that is an inconvenient truth. It says all about global warming and what we could do to help. Because we have time, a little bit, but we have time to try to fix this. So we have to think about our planet, because is our life. We without planet Earth, we are not alive. So okay, I'm going to show you some images, and then would be the um, the references. And so have a good day, guys. Thank you for watching.